Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Looking to throw on second down. Larkin. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's man. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 89 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right, 2 extra DBs out there. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's man. The Lions at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Bailey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a give, right side. Bailey. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 29. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 60 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On first down, Larkin. Dorsett making the catch.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
On 1st and 10, Larkin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run the counter. Reed. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Larkin eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Larkin, and that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To throw on 3rd down. Larkin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
To throw on second down. Larkin. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Larkin. His throw caught at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Detroit back in possession of the football.
Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. That's Bailey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Todd. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's man. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bailey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Bailey. And he's got this down to the 35.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bailey, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Here's a give up the middle. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They're going to look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense...
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Throwing after the interception. Larkin, quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Larkin firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off play action. Larkin. Dorsett's got it.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Left side, it's Dorsett.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
He finds his man, complete. That's time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Hoover. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now
he's got a man, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On second down now. It's Bailey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. That is caught at the 7.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. On second down, it's Bailey, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. And they'll run again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Larkin steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Larkin got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Larkin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Larkin. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's man. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 3rd down, Bailey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Right back to him on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Bailey, and everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really should have a better game plan and stuff how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Larkin. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle they go. Reed. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Larkin. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Back to throw. Larkin. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's man.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bailey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So now London down by 7, 2:07 remaining. They'll have 1 play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Throwing on first down. Larkin forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's time. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
40 yards on the ground for him so far.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On second down, they'll run it here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Lions are going to win this game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Detroit, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.